Hello, my beautiful people. I decided to record this video out of nowhere. I just have this feeling that I want to share. Super uncomfortable feeling, by the way. A super uncomfortable feeling that I just need to get out. And I want to share it with you guys because I know I'm not the only one. And I know this is just as much as part of our human experience as anything else in life, whether it's happiness, laughs, sadness, crying, anger, yelling, whatever it is that we feel. This emotion that I am about to share with you, you have definitely felt it too. And it's time to move on from these emotions. It's time to create a new mindset. It's time to give ourselves the opportunity to feel joy. And I know you've heard the term, comparison is the thief of joy. And I woke up this morning feeling a little bit down. I was comparing myself. I was feeling jealous and a little envious. Why? Because I'm noticing that now people who are talking to me, who are like coming to me, are inspired to do a podcast. And it's exactly what I've wanted to do. It's exactly what I've been wanting to do for other people. I wanted to inspire and motivate. So Alondra, why are you feeling like this? I don't know. But it's happening. It's here. The emotion is here. So I have to embrace it. I have to open up to it. I have to ask myself questions. And this is how I create content, by asking myself questions, by bettering myself, by doing the self-improvement journey through whatever it is that I deal with. So we're here and we're going to talk about it, even though it's so uncomfortable. Basically, I have been feeling like this recently. And it doesn't happen often, but when it does, I have to acknowledge it and be self-aware that it's here. So I started to feel a little envious. I started to feel like, what if they get, what I want before I get it? What if they're more, they're more intriguing or more fun or more interesting to hear and I'm not interesting to hear? Or I get all these emotions of having a limiting belief that there's a limited amount of abundance or success for myself and for, to go around for everyone. And I need to change that. That's one of the things that I want to put out there, don't have this limiting belief. We have to change the limiting beliefs that we have of abundance or success. There is tons to go around for everyone. I immediately, when I started to feel like this morning, I said, I need to journal about this. I need to find podcasts. I need to do research. And I found the podcasts that I needed to kind of encourage this video and kind of encourage me to open up as well about the emotions that I felt, because they're normal. We're going to get these emotions, Don't beat yourself up over them for feeling jealous or envious or fear of missing out. These are all normal emotions to have, and share them and be open to them because they don't define you. And I feel like I had to step into feeling that uncomfortableness in order for me to come out of it and say, I'm going to share that, because that is good content. That is something that I know a lot of people go through. And if I can feel comfortable sharing it, I'm sure other people will feel comfortable accepting it and welcoming those emotions and saying, okay, why do I feel like this? And journaling about it and meditating on it and even talking to yourself. If you want to put on a freaking camera in front of you and just, why do I feel like this? Why are you having these emotions? It is going to help you overcome them. It's going to help you understand yourself better. That is what self-improvement is all about. Self-care journey, loving yourself, figuring yourself out, and finding ways to get past them, because you don't want to be stuck in them. You don't want to just acknowledge them, but you want to be able to unlearn these emotions. I realized, why do we have these emotions happen to us? Comparing ourselves is natural. We compare ourselves to many different people who are more successful than us, who have a better body than us, who have a better voice than us if we want to be singers, who have a better way of speaking about themselves, and we want to be there. And it stems from being betrayed before. Maybe you got cheated on and it made you feel like you weren't good enough. Maybe your parents didn't give you enough recognition for all the hard work you were putting in, and all of it stemmed from wanting to make them happy. They were your motivation to be successful, and then you still felt like they didn't acknowledge all that, effort you were putting in, all that hard work to get those A's, all that hard work to be the best track runner, all that hard work to sing your lungs out and sound like the best singer, and realize that, hey, I'm the greatest singer, I'm the best actor, I'm, one of the best real estate agents out there. Why isn't my parent happy for me? And I think that's exactly what happened to me. There was a lot of times where I was just doing the most, trying to be the best at everything, so my mom could feel some sort of, could give me some sort of gratification, I should say. And most of the time it was like, okay, this is great, but you could do better. And it's what drives me to want to continue to do more and to be the best that I can be, which was a good way of her, making sure that I was never content. But it did in a way mess me up, because I also felt like what I was already doing I couldn't applaud myself for, because it wasn't enough. So it went both ways, and there's also times where we have low self-esteem, and that's why we compare. That's why we have these jealousy issues or envious moments, or fear of FOMO, the fear of missing out, sorry. But it comes from low self-esteem, not believing in yourself, having others who you love not believe in you. Maybe you had also, from a young age, felt like you didn't know what you were born to do. You didn't have a purpose. So it just caused you to kind of go in a shell. And now you are envious that other people are living their best lives and doing the things that you want to do. But I'm here to tell you that what I've learned today from these emotions is that there is enough abundance and success to go around, and you are going to get your turn. And if a person who just decided to start a journey that you are already on is interested in doing it, take it as you being inspiring. That's what that's the advice that I'm giving to myself, just saying it to the camera. Take it as you being inspiring to this person. You inspired this person to literally want to do the same thing and be their best authentic self and grow into that self-love. You should feel proud of yourself for being that person that encourages other people to live their best life. That's why I'm doing this, because I want to inspire. Why am I jealous or envious of other people already feeling fueled through my content and my first steps to doing it? Now they want to do it. I had to switch my mindset. I had to go from, oh, why am I feeling like this? What if I, lose focus and I can't really succeed because they're going to be more successful than me? No, everyone's going to get their turn at the table. Everyone's going to eat. Everyone's going to have the success. Everyone is going to be able to party it up from their success and celebrate together. And whoever doesn't want to do that, then we need to show them this video. We need to get them on that abundant lifestyle, that feeling happy for other people. If you are feeling this way, the best way to switch the mindset is feeling gratitude for others, feeling gratitude for what you have, knowing that you are in a good spot and you are going to head towards better things. Another good thing or tip that I should say is being able to applaud others' success. I know it's kind of hard because right now you're like, oh, but I'm feeling the complete opposite of that, Alondra. So how the fuck am I going to step out of that and then do the opposite right away? It's not easy. Watch podcasts, look up, research, why am I feeling envious? I don't like the feelings of feeling envious. Where are they stemming from? And then really sit with yourself and ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Well, I feel like I have a scarcity mindset, like there's only enough to go around for certain people, and that certain people are going to be successful and certain people won't. Switch it up. You don't have a scarcity mindset. How are you going to attract your abundance and your success? By being grateful for whatever you have already and knowing that your time is gonna come, and affirming it. Affirmations, saying to yourself, jealousy and envy are not in my personality. That doesn't exist. That doesn't stop me from being my best self. It doesn't stop me from pursuing the life that I want and chasing after the dreams that I want. Doesn't matter how many podcasts are out there. Doesn't matter how many lash artists are out there. Doesn't matter how many businesses of jewelry or shoes or clothes or whatever it is that you're creating right now. It doesn't matter how many of them are out there. You have something special that nobody in this world has. Nobody has your beauty. If sometimes we catch ourselves when we're dating someone, we get jealous of other people who they talk to who are females. Why? Because maybe you've been betrayed in the past. Voice these emotions, voice them to your partner. You need that reassurance. You also want to make sure that you feel comfortable sharing and being your authentic self, regardless of what emotions come up, because they're natural. You're human. You're going to have these emotions. They're going to happen. So the best thing you can do is acknowledge them, talk about them, and be able to say, why do I fear this girl? Or why do I feel threatened by her and her beauty? And don't compare yourself. Say, whatever her face looks like, it doesn't look like mine. And it's not because you're cocky that you're saying that. It's because it's the truth. You literally do not look like anyone else. Your personality is not like everybody else. You are totally and completely different. You are unique. You have a special flame that nobody has. You have your own aura that nobody else has. And everyone else has their own aura. And they're going to attract their tribe, their people, their audience, their clients, whatever it is that they're doing in life. They're going to attract what they are. The personality that they have, their personal reality is going to attract who they seek. They're going to be able to find their tribe. You will find your tribe. You will find your path. Because why? Because there is enough abundance. There is enough money. There is enough success. There is enough happiness. There is enough people to go around for you to meet, for you to have, for you to cherish, for you to enjoy, for you to be able to feel happy and to feel whole. Already, with everything you're learning, you should feel whole. With all these experiences you're having, with all these emotions you're acknowledging, feel whole, because it makes you makes you unique. So that is really my story. It was so uncomfortable to feel those emotions today, and it drove me to make this little podcast or video on how to maneuver through it. Jot it down. Look back at something that happened. This is one topic that I started to jot down on my journal today after watching a podcast by Tam, who I always reference because I love her. She's like my soul sister, and I don't even know her yet, but she's changing my life with all of her fucking videos. Her and the Mindset Mentor, my own therapist, and just being able to sit with myself and actually ask myself all these questions and answer them in my own journal. All of us together combined are making me just reach my highest self, be my future self, enjoy and fall in love and be confident in who I am becoming and wanting to share that with the public and just stepping into that girl, that it girl. You are her. She is you. And when it first happened, when I first started journaling all these stuff, I had watched her podcast and she said, look back at a moment in life where you wanted to attract what you have already right now. Perfect way to share some gratitude towards yourself. Perfect way to realize you are going to get your success. It just takes time. Everybody gets it at their own time. And so I started to think, and I said to myself, what exactly did I want before that now I have? And it made me realize the one thing that makes me feel envy or jealousy over how people want to start their own podcast or want to start to chase their own journey is exactly what I've been wanting to manifest. It's literally that. A while ago, I wanted to motivate, inspire, and I talked about it so much in the beginning of my podcast. When I started creating these videos, it's up on my vision board, and now I'm doing it. Now it's coming true. Now people feel inspired and motivated, and instead of looking at it in a way where it's envy and jealousy and all these negative things, look at it in a positive way. Look at what you're doing, girl. Alondra, girl, you're inspiring. You're literally doing what you have been manifesting to do. Don't feel jealous, don't feel envious. And if anything, share these emotions, because this too is what makes you you. Share it. Share the journey. Share all the obstacles that come your way, all the emotions that come your way, the uncomfortable ones, the good ones. It all makes you you. It's what brings people to feel inspired to open up about them and their journey and share with the public. So the same thing for you. If you are an artist, a lash artist, if you are a real estate agent, if you are a business owner for a jewelry brand and you have your own unique story on why you started it, go for it. I know there's a lot of people who are probably doing similar things in the similar category or genre as yourself, but you have a story that makes you unique. You have a charisma, you have an aura, you have a personality that people are attracted to, and that's why they click on your stuff. That's why they are here, and that's why they are taking your advice or doing the same things you're doing, because you inspire, you are motivating. And believe that, cherish that, give yourself affirmations every single time. Make sure that you can open up to the possibilities that are out there. Don't think there's a limited or scarce amount of it. You will be abundant, you will be successful, you will be happy, you will have that body, you will have all of those clients you want, you will be able to sell that house, you will be able to make a living off of your jewelry brand or your, clothing brand. Whatever it is you're making in life happen as your dream, and you want to chase that full force and focus on you. The other podcast that I was watching was by the Mindset Mentor, and he talks about a specific swimmer that just kept looking at Michael Phelps while he was swimming and while they were in competition, and he fell short of his own success, of his own ability to be able to win, because he was so focused on what everybody else was doing. And what Michael Phelps was doing in that case. But if that's what we end up doing to ourselves, we will never really be confident and comfortable and enjoy what we are creating and seek what we are capable of doing, because we're so focused on everybody else and their path, and it drives you off yours. You have so much more to do and so much more to offer, so don't hold back. Seriously. I want to leave you off right there. If there's anything that I want you to take from this video, is that be comfortable in the emotions that feel the most uncomfortable, like jealousy and envy. It's not easy to talk about out loud. It's not easy to share with other people. It's not easy to even admit to yourself. It's like you want to kind of hide it and bottle it in, but that just keeps you in that mindset, that scarcity mindset. It keeps you in that low self-esteem mindset. It keeps you in the FOMO, fear of missing out mindset. Don't think you're missing out. That's another thing. Don't think you're missing out on anything. If you have this fear of missing out because you are actually focused on different things and your friends are partying, or you have a different idea for something and somebody else said, well, we're gonna do this and you're more than welcome to come, but you're like, you know what, I kind of want to work on my own thing today, even though that actually is pretty cool. Don't feel like you're missing out on anything. If you're doing something for yourself, focus on that and know that it's actually, feel joy of missing out, because you're working on you and your stuff. Your success is gonna come at its own time. If you missed out on a party because you wanted to focus more on getting shit done today, it's not fear of missing out, it's joy of missing out, because you're doing things for yourself that are making you feel more whole. Get to the point, to the path or success that you're looking to get to. If you feel like, I missed out on, going to that event and I could have met so many people, but I had to go to work. Don't feel like you are missing out on new clients, on new content, on new whatever it is, because you have other responsibilities, and those responsibilities needed to get done in order for you to be able to still have money in your pocket, be able to still make other connections, be able to still focus on the things you want to do. So just stay in that mindset that you are never missing out on anything. Everything comes at its own time when it needs to come for you, and believe that, and always vision it. Always envision your success and wake up with that vision board in front of you and say, this is what I'm working towards, and I know it's coming. I know it's gonna come. I'm not gonna chase it. I don't have to worry about it. I'm just gonna work hard. I'm gonna keep doing everything I'm doing. I'm going to keep sharing my authentic self, whether it's with uncomfortable emotions or comfortable emotions, whether it's me crying or me being happy, whether it's me giving good advice or me just having a regular conversation with someone that has nothing to do with advice and it's just a random conversation I wanted to post because I'm getting to know someone else and I'm getting to know their mindset and what they've done and what they have to offer to the world. Connecting, making connections. So, with that being said, if there's anything, like I said, that I want you to take from this, it's get into the mindset of there's enough to go around for everyone. The amount of success and abundance is unlimited, and everyone will get it. You will get it, your friends will get it, your family will get it, the stranger that hit you up about wanting to do the same thing you do will get it. Get into that mindset. Also, affirmations are very good to remind yourself of how hard you are working. Come up with different affirmations that sit right with you. If you have affirmations that don't sit right with you and don't really feel like they're motivating you or making you feel any better, make the affirmations more personable. So if you're having, for example, this kind of feeling of feeling envious or jealous, nobody is me. And because nobody is me and I am not everybody else, whatever I have, I am grateful for and I am always going to cherish. I don't care if I feel envious or jealousy right now. Those are emotions that come and go, but they do not define who I am. I am going to succeed regardless of those emotions. 3, I am capable of achieving every goal that I've set for myself, and whatever limiting belief that I have about anything in my life, including feeling a specific way towards others, does not define me. Whatever it is that I'm just coming up with random ones off the top of my head, but ones that I've also kind of heard on other podcasts and twisting them to become a little bit more personable to me. These are all affirmations that are going to help you in the long run. They're going to make you feel like, you know what, you're right. I am beautiful in my own way, and nothing else can compare to the joy and the personality that I have and the aura that I bring. That's another affirmation. Another thing aside from affirmations and having an abundant mindset and knowing that there's an unlimited amount of things for everyone to go around is being able to jot down things that you are grateful for, always having an attitude of gratitude. Moving with gratitude is going to make you more humble, have more humility with everything around you, being able to just not only be grateful for yourself, but be grateful for the experiences you have, for the people around you, being grateful for being able to see other people succeed and feeling happy for them. That's another point from this video I want you to take. From gratitude to sharing it with others. I am so happy that you're doing this. I'm so happy that they're happy. I'm so grateful that this person came into my life. I am so happy that that couple looks so happy over there, just cuddling and taking pictures. Because the more you are happy for others, the more you are attracting that energy back to you. The more you repel against the things that you see, like, oh,
why are they over there taking pictures and like being all happy and lovey-dovey? Like, so annoying. I don't want to see that.
That is just going to make sure that the universe does the same thing back to you. It doesn't give you exactly what you're not grateful for or what you see around you. So share the gratitude with everyone, share the happiness. I am going to feel forever grateful for everything that I have. And just even looking into the podcast, it's already made me feel that way. Like, why did I feel this specific emotion? And it took me doing research, it took me stepping out of my comfort zone to be able to come to terms with it and say, that doesn't serve me. That mindset does not serve me. It doesn't serve what I'm looking for. It doesn't serve the vision board that I've created. It's not part of it. I always have a attitude of gratitude, and I'm going to continue to have that. I'm going to continue to feel happy, and I'm going to feel joy for other people and their success. I'm going to continue to step into my authenticity, even when I have struggles of certain emotions that I don't like. I'm going to continue to journal and meditate and research and be able to step into that new mindset that I'm looking for, because I know I'm not perfect and I know I've had past experiences that have made me feel this way. It was the cause of what I am feeling right now, and unlearning it. I'm relearning something new, and I'm going to adjust, because what I want in the future is not what I'm already. This mindset does not serve it. It does not serve what I am trying to create. So that is it for you guys. I'm sorry if it might have came out to like a little bit all over the place, but I hope I could get my point across. I am going to end it with gratitude, as always. I'm so grateful for every emotion I feel. I'm so grateful to be able to share it with you guys, despite how uncomfortable it can feel, despite how uncomfortable, you know, being able to actually say it out loud or admit it. It makes me feel different. It makes me feel like somebody out there feels like this, and they need to hear this. They need to be able to switch the mindset, and we're here for that. That's why I go through these emotions and I share them, and I'm self-aware, and I want to expose it, because somebody out there needs that same exact like switch. They need this little reminder, like, girl, snap back into your reality. You are a fucking badass. You are beautiful. You are courageous. You are worthy. You have everything you need to succeed. You don't need to change nothing about yourself. Step into your authenticity, baby. You step into it and stop comparing yourself. The thief of joy is comparing yourself to everything around you, everyone around you. Don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself that way. Another thing I'm grateful for is being able to have the time in the office to make this podcast, to quickly be able to go through a transition of emotions and want to already talk about it, because of the research, because of the knowledge that I just took in, because of the mindset shift that I decided to make. So we're here. I love you guys. I am so grateful for you. If you have been watching me and have literally felt so inspired and motivated, I appreciate you. And you are going to succeed, girl. You have created a brand new vision for yourself. Go chase that vision. Another thing that I want to say, aside from loving you guys so much, is I want to be able to do more solo dates. So give me some tips on where are the best spots to hit and have a little solo date for myself. I want to start putting more of my time into taking myself out, dating myself. That's going to be one of my podcast episodes or videos that I want to make. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You are so amazing, and your vibe is my vibe. If you're here, it's because you want to transform your old reality or your current reality into a brand new one that feels loving, that feels confident, that feels secure, that feels successful and abundant. And that's what we're here for, girl. We're here to help each other out. So I love you, and I'll catch you on the next video.